Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, we are back with a brand spanking new WCW. It's Friday, it's this weekend, and you know what that means.
Nitro, baby!
Yep, time for some good old-fashioned WCW Nitro. We got a hell of a card for you guys today. As you know, Diamond Dallas Page will be facing Steven Regal at the end of the month at Halloween Havoc. And Steven Regal is literally sending out Dave Taylor to take on DDP in our opener. Booker T will be defending his United States Championship against Rick Steiner, who has been on quite the roll. The dog train coming voodoo.
Hoo! Gonna be a big challenge indeed.
Yep, we got cruiserweight action as Tokyo Magnum will be taking on Billy Kidman in non-title action. And then the second half of our broadcast, Jushin Liger will be taking on Sting. What do you think about that?
A dream matchup coming this way live on TNT.
Yep, Wrath will be taking on the tag team partner of Goldberg. And I wonder, who do you think his tag team partner would be?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Goldberg very wanting the tag team title. And in a 2 out of 3 falls match, where Scott Steiner, Scott Norton.
These two cannot stand each other, and I expect to see one of them out on a gurney when all's said and done.
Yep, NWO Hollywood taking on NWO Typhoon here, the powerhouses of the groups. But let's not waste any time. Let's go.
Exhibition.
Dig dog. Chicken. One thing is for sure, this weather is unrelenting, and I wonder if our competitors will be in tip-top shape tonight.
Yeah, the cold weather has not been very kind.
Well, it's been kind to me because I love the cold. Can't do the same for everyone else, though.
Yep, and here we go. Coming down to the ring, it's DDP.
Self-high-five bang.
And here comes Dave Taylor.
Now, we all know Steven Regal's a devastating technical mastermind. Given that Dave Taylor's aligned with him, I'd expect more of the same, so DDP would have to be very careful here and not underestimate Dave Taylor in any sort of way.
Yep, but DDP was able to take out Finn, so he should be able to hold his own against Dave Taylor.
Well, let's just see. So far, DDP leaving nothing to chance swinging neckbreaker. Side slam by DDP.
Dave Taylor going to use that technical wrestling on him.
Clenches the arm. Oh! DDP definitely not leaving anything to chance as he is swinging up a flurry of offense here.
Yeah, DDP ain't playing no games.
This might be one and done.
Yeah, you know how DDP loves to use that wind-up clothesline.
It seems like Dave Taylor has a solid defense. Into the ropes.
Drop down. Back elbow.
Misses the elbow drop.
No, another reversal into the corner this time.
DDP very much on the aggressive here.
Oh, wait a minute. Superplex, the most overused move in wrestling. And DDP is in the trenches. That man is so cocky, he's doing a dance.
Dave Taylor not thinking too kindly of that. Trying to cycle DDP's momentum here. Flips him over. Elbow drop by Dallas.
There's Schmidt. No, DDP stops himself.
Into the ropes.
You know that a lot of these guys who are allied with Eagle, you know they're going to try to soften
And DDP is going to look to fly!
And Dean
Taylor will...
dodge rolling out of the way.
Flying lariat by Taylor. DDP back to his feet. Can Taylor gain some sort of momentum here? Or some up?
Drops him on that stack of dimes across the neck.
DDP not worse for the wear, though. Back body drop. Oh, hard shot by Taylor. What a neckbreaker drop.
Another neck.
And again. Taylor building his sub momentum.
Yeah, he's in the tracks.
Vertical suplex.
He's having a fun time right now.
Page's momentum starting to slow a bit. Takes the back. German suplex. What straight by Squire Dave Taylor.
Rico literally going, this is the hell that I unleash upon you.
There's a hard knee strike.
He's trying to go for the
They,
now he changed his mind. That was very wise.
there's a backbreaker by Dave Taylor. DDP out on his feet. Double arm suplex. Beautiful technique. Dave Taylor being able to match DDP's offensive flurry here. This is quite incredible.
A miniature version of that gut.
Oh, and DDP responds from kind.
I said, look, man, you ain't rupturing the diamond stomach. Oh, he was trying to get that wind up. It's a headlock.
It's going to be tough to rupture that diamond stomach. It looks like DDP tried to destroy his Margaret Thatcher. Side suplex. Into the ropes. Back elbow. There's a charge.
Yeah, but now just checking it with his shoulder.
There's an elbow. Flying lariat.
Oh, wait a minute.
Backdrop suplex.
And just catch him with his backbreaker.
There's a flying lariat. Spinebuster.
Spine in the package. Canadian backbreaker.
Incredible strength being shown by Dave Taylor. DDP getting much more than he bargained for. Then he hits a spinning neckbreaker. There's a side suplex. This cold weather's got us all on edge, but it's still quite nice. There's a hard shot. Swinging neckbreaker. There's some more hard shots. There's a chop. And a bump hit goes her up.
Cover. No.
Two only. This has been a tightly contested match. Dave Taylor was able to withstand DDP's offensive flurries. drop. There's a running stomp. Hard elbow strike. There's a hard shot. Flying lariat by DDP. There's a tie-up. Pile driver! This time I think it'll hurt DDP a bit more. Still working that sleeper. DDP sent to the apron. Vertical suplex. Dave Taylor on fire. Let's see what DDP's got in mind here. Side slam. This is a very tightly contested match.
Oh, yeah.
Not something I expected to see in this opener. Even though I initially said that Dave Taylor was out to be underestimated, I didn't think it'd be this much of a fight. Side suplex. And another. DDP throwing around Dave Taylor like he's muppet.
And he's self-high-five.
What he said. I think this one's over.
Drag, go for the cover.
1, 2,
2. Bang! Bang! Dave Taylor gave DDP a hard fight, but in the end, all it takes is one. Just one diamond cutter. Bang!
Up next, ladies and gentlemen,
This one promises to be intense.
exhibition.
yeah, we go, Voodoo, we have seen the serious side of the team.
Well, he's going to need all that serious face Rick Steiner.
Booker T's gonna play no games.
And Rick Steiner has been nothing short of a man-handling murder monster. Ho, 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 ho! But never mind that. Here comes our United States Championship match.
Booker T rated the Rick and he fell.
Well, maybe being overly aggressive is very much a good Steiner.
Aggressive.
Not sure if the conservative approach is going to work against this 285-pound murder monster who just wants to toss post.
Oh, another shot at Larry. Wow, another Larry.
Oh! Rick Steiner's defensive game is actually quite incredible.
And Rick is
Into the ropes. Knocked down. Are we going to have a new United States? Oh, slip to the outside. That might have been the momentum shifter. Rick Steiner actually feeling that one.
yeah, Rick's getting a little bit rocked for that one. Never saw it come off.
The United States Championship has always been regarded as a bit of a its title. But with these two in the ring, it's not hard to see why. Oh! Rick Steiner building up some serious momentum. Now we'll even pound his face in.
Yeah, now it's just on Jushin. Book of the combinations.
Big slam by Booker. Hard kick to the head. Steiner gets right back up though. Booker pressing the advantage here. Snapmare.
Very back and forth. Gotta wonder if Rick Steiner's still feeling rattled from the kick that sent him to the outside of the ring.
Only time will tell. Takes the back, does Booker. Quick backbreaker.
That's what gave him control of this match.
Oh! Hard layer into the back of the head by Rick Steiner. Booker in trouble. Takes the back.
Rick with the go behind.
German suplex! This could be a quick night for Booker. Swat it away. Works the leg, does Booker. But I have to imagine he's still rattled after that German suplex. But he responds with a suplex of his own. This is a back and forth explosive war. Hard shot by Steiner.
Rick setting him to the outside.
Set to the outside.
2, 3,
He's barking at him. He's barking at him.
4.
This is his dog.
He's gonna take a piss on him.
That's just disrespectful. Hard lariat.
The man said, I'm gonna do what I do to fire hydrants.
Let's an inverted atomic drop.
Rick Steiner.
Steiner might have all the momentum here.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Powerbomb. Booker down.
2, 3.
Wow.
Pinfall.
We have a new United States. And his name is Rick Steiner. There's a power bomb.
The reign of
Booker's.
is over. And Rick has been, and Booker T has been U.S. champion since the very beginning of this session.
Which just goes to show how terrifying Rick Steiner is.
All right, now it's her for a final card match, ladies and gentlemen. Time for some cruiserweight action.
It's going to be high octane. It's going to be high impact.
As Billy non-title action. Against Tokyo Magnum.
I think something is wrong with. He seems to be itching his stomach and hair. I hope he's all there. I hope he's all there.
Voodoo hoping he hasn't gone on the snack for the show.
But anyway, Kidman versus Magnum.
Non-title action here. Remember Kidman, WWE
Which I'm still surprised by. Chris Candido was a ruthless tactician. And somehow, someway, Billy Kidman managed to unseat it.
Now we're going to see how Kidman fares here against Tokyo Magnum here at the end of the half of the program.
Tokyo Magnum slow to his feet. Nothing doing. Drop kick block.
I got some roll-ups from everybody.
Wheel kick.
He got some air on that kick.
Well, whatever he's taking, he's increasing his athletic abilities. But I advise him to lay off of it, nonetheless.
Yeah, he's not fancy about a job.
Hard shot deflected. Drop kick swatted.
Brother, that wasn't really going to be something.
Arm drag by Kidman.
Arm.
There's a hard shot. Oh.
Just contention.
There's a... Nope, snap suplex block. Into the corner. Kidman trying to press the offense here. Back to the center of the ring. Now it's Kidman who's pressed up against the ropes. Against the ropes. Back elbow. Side headlock takeover.
And time froze.
We seem to be having some technical issues.
Yep, we have to throw the sand.
Exhibition. Diggity,
We literally had the restart time.
breaking. Diggity, dog. Breaking.
All right.
Side suplex by Magnum Tokyo. Lands and heavy blows.
Yep, and it's like nothing happened. Arm drag.
There's an arm drag. There's a tie-up.
No, negative. First. Drop kick sends it to the eagle.
There's a drop kick.
And neck breaker. Magnum looking to try to get a future title shot.
Well, by winning, he can certainly...
And time will not allow that to happen.
We seem to be having technical issues.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears to be that Magnum and Billy Kidman are brawling to the back. So we'll be going into the second half of our program. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, after some brawling to the back and some technical difficulties, we are back.
What a wild first hour. I'm still shocked.
Oh yeah, but we're not going to be wasting any time. We're going to be going into the action as we have a very interesting matchup here between the Steiner and Jushin Liger.
Let us hope that this second hour isn't as fudgy as our last match. But for a quick recap, we have a new United States champion in the dominant Rick Steiner. Later tonight, Scott Steiner will face Scott Norton. Can the Steiners pull a Steiner, Liger, all-nighter? Find out later tonight.
We'll find out soon enough. As we have a very interesting matchup here. It's Sting, it's Liger right now.
Here's the man called Sting. He's the man called Sting. He's the man called Sting. He does this. He does that. He's as big as a boy and as quick as a cat. He loves honey. He loves the rock. And of course, we have international wrestling legend Jushin Liger.
There he is in all his glory.
Both men getting fired up.
Oh yeah, they're ready to go.
Oh! Jushin lands the first strike. Sting retaliates with a shin breaker. There's a jumping elbow drop. Rolling Copo kick blocked. Drop kick by Sting.
With the go behind, forearm to the back.
There's a rolling Copo kick. Hard shot by Liger. Takes the back. Sting's obviously the bigger man. So Liger's going to have to use his striking abilities to make up the gap.
Yeah, it's not going to be as easy as you think it's going to be.
Into the corner. Hard shot. Camel clutch. And the crazy thing is, for a man his size, Sting is crazily athletic. There's a bulldog.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with that one.
Vertical suplex, no.
I think he was trying to use the brainbuster, but he couldn't hold it.
Oh, well, Liger not playing nice. Thought this was supposed to be spirited competition.
You know they're going to be trying to play dirty.
Here's a tie-up. Tombstone power driver. Liger down. Cover. Only two.
Yeah, Liger's still in this. He's a little loopy though.
Rolling Copo kick knocks him back. Hard shot by Sting. Here's a cover. There's a rope break. Takes the back. There's an elbow.
Liger's been having a hard time trying to get some offense in here.
Well, he's up against a much bigger man, so that... Oh! Catches him with a toe-to-low backbreaker. Well, Liger has some strength of his own. Takes the back.
Liger tried to believe in himself here.
There's a running bulldog.
Shot, no, misses the shot. Could get the dropkick though.
And another eye poke by Liger.
Liger tried to do whatever it takes here.
Huh. I thought close fists were illegal in Japan. Evidently Liger didn't get the memo. Liger getting jiggy with it.
He's doing what it takes here. He's got Sting, headbutt by Sting.
Oh, that'll lock Liger's clock.
Yeah, that usually works.
Sting also an incredible technician.
Off of the eye.
Liger playing really dirty here.
I don't blame him one bit.
Again with the eye pokes. Liger up top. Shooting star press.
Only a 1 count.
Liger on fire.
Brother, I am literally shocked that it was a 1 count.
Well, you know what they say, cheating never Oh my goodness. Liger back up to his speed. Rolling combo kick sends him to the apron. Oh, hard shot by Sting.
Wait, Sting's
Up top.
kind now. Sting, you're taking too long.
Beautiful. He got the knees up.
We got the. Well, of course he got the knees up.
Sting not relenting though. Liger hangs on. Sting sent to the outside.
They're taking this fight to the streets.
Liger look to possibly do some damage in what I like to call the street zone.
What a way to put it.
Oh, hard slam under the concrete below. Liger firing up. And now he's doing a little Hogan inspired.
Brother.
Liger stalking his... Sting retaliates with a hard shot. There's a chop. Don't think that's going to affect Sting much.
Not as easily as you think it would be. Yeah, this is Sting we're talking about here. You know what I mean?
Sting takes the back. German suplex, no! Both men playing incredible defense here. And again with some hard shots.
And just unleashing the punches. Punches like bunches.
There's a body slam. There's an elbow drop.
Yeah, Sting is definitely feeling it right now.
Rolling combo kick.
That man is screaming like he's never screamed before.
Senton. Into the ropes. Oh! Again with the Hoganisms.
Ah.
Vertical suplex. Liger on fire.
Wait, Irish win?
He's got something big planned. Oh! Spike Brainbuster!
He sent them all the way to hell.
Only two! Sting kicks out!
I cannot believe that was only a 2 count.
Drop kick by Sting. Rolling combo kick.
That was a 2 count.
Sting has insane resilience as you'd expect from a former WCW World Champion.
Yeah, this is quite the battle he is having right now. That man barely survived a Jushin Thunder Liger brainbuster.
Outside moonsault, but Sting refuses to go down. Both men putting it all on the line here. Side headlock takeover.
This will destroy a normal human being.
Yes, it would.
But Sting's not normal.
Well, if he keeps on taking shots like this, I'd say he has a 33 to 30% chance of winning. Shooting star press!
On a sitting down Sting.
Liger continues to excite, wow, and innovate with his amazing offense.
That's Liger for you.
Hard shot from Sting.
Oh wait, what's Liger thinking about here? Oh no, not again. Oh my God.
Vertical.
Oh, that was just a vertical suplex. I thought that was the brainbuster for a second.
Oh. Sting out of it? No, he manages to get his bearings back. There's a hard headbutt. Running DDT, spikes him on his head. There's a jumping elbow drop.
Oh wow.
Whatever he was going for, it got thwarted. Two only. Both men are spent.
Yeah, they're not sure what to do here.
Running neckbreaker drop by Liger. He's a real thunder man. Fights for the rights of every man. Running Liger bomb.
1, 2, 3.
Liger wins.
Liger held in there and nailed Sting with one big move.
You have to imagine this puts him in some degree of title contention. Knocking off a major name like Sting.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, the kind of Sting must be pretty hurt right now.
Running Liger bomb seals the deal.
Yeah, after he scrambled Sting's brains with that avalanche brainbuster earlier in the match.
Oh, for sure. Look at the strength of Liger, hoisting up a man much bigger than him and staying, even running with them, and then down for the count.
Yeah, that is still amazing. The simple strength of Liger. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, up next, you're gonna find out who is Goldberg's tag partner. I literally have a piece of paper right here. Voodoo, I'm pretty sure you're curious too.
Very much so.
The tag team partner of Goldberg is Sid Vicious.
Oh my goodness. Well.
That's right, Sid Vicious is going to be the partner of Goldberg, taking on Wrath and Mortis at Halloween Havoc for the tag team titles. But let's see how they fare in singles action. Now, Voodoo, what are your thoughts? Voodoo? Voodoo. I wish he would say something. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get his thoughts when he comes back. But here comes the partner of Goldberg, challenging for the tag titles. Sid Vicious. I'm very curious to see how this is gonna work here. Sid Vicious is gonna destroy this man. We're gonna find out. Or will Raph do to destroy? Is he shocked? Is he shaken up by Goldberg's tag team partner?
I'm back.
Alright, welcome back.
Just got a call from one of the higher-ups. They are quite shocked that Sid Vicious is Goldberg's tag partner. But with a dream team like that, Wrath and Mortis are going to have their hands full.
What are your thoughts on this revelation?
Well, quite simply, Wrath and Mortis are going to have their hands some. This is how you shall say a two-man power trip of sorts. Emphasis on power.
Yeah, it's definitely a pretty wild. You never see it coming. You know what I mean?
Turns him inside out.
Turn him inside out.
Charge him with the shoulder.
Going upside down.
Put him in a holdup.
I'm actually surprised you knew what I was going for there.
I'm well aware of 80 songs. I've only had to hear them like billions of times. There's a leg drop. There's a big boot.
Sid is having the time of his life right now.
He is treating Wrath's head like... well, like a piñata.
Pinata,
He's-
my God.
He's hulking. He's tan. He has curly blonde hair.
He's not a happy camper.
And you're half the man that he is. But he just might have half the brain that you do.
What an entendre.
Raph leading the charge.
Raph trying to back away from Sid, but he's got nowhere to go.
Creating some distance there. Sid doing a good job of boxing Raph in. There's an atomic drop.
He's like, brother, I boxed you in, you got nowhere to go.
Thank goodness they aren't bonded with the leather, man.
Indeed.
Flying back elbow from Raph. There's a running elbow drop.
Irish whip. Kitchen sink.
Smashes his head in repeatedly.
Yep, where's the leak, ma'am?
DDT! There's some head smashing.
Head smashing rules are for fools.
There's some shoulder tackles.
Shoulder checking.
Hut! What?
He's like, I got no respect for you.
Hoist him up! Big pile driver!
Jumping pile drivers, drop him on that snack and down if he calls it neck.
Sid gets up and he's out on his feet.
Oh,
Raph
God.
looking to take advantage! There's a camel clutch.
It seems like, get out of here with that nonsense. Oh my God, the ultimate move.
Down he goes. And continuously banging his head in.
Where's Rafty? To the outside.
To the outside. There's a big kick.
9.
Now shoves him down to the canvas and Raph with a kick to the face.
12. 13. 14. 15. 16.
It's been a very brutal affair. Both men are back in the ring.
Takes the back. Switches to a front tie-up. I don't know what he was going for, but I think it's going to cost him.
Yeah, now he's just running across the ropes.
Sid Vicious put a stop to that malarkey. And there's a big boot. Rock takes the back. Atomic drop.
Nothing fancy about that. And now just gonna grab that knee and just drive it into the canvas, trying to jam that knee.
Despite the size disadvantage, Roth still has incredible amounts of strength. Now Sid looking to make him, nope. Vaulted in. Backdrop. Cover.
No,
Only two.
Only two. It's literally a shocking revelation. I wonder if Raph is shaking off the shock of Sid Vicious being the tag team partner, Goldberg.
Well, he's gonna have to shake off as much of it as he can. Match for sure. Running kick with intense force.
Try to go for that uppercut, but he got countered.
Sid with a little judo there. And again, Sid resorts to his violent tactics. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
They work.
Hard clubbing blow by Sid Vicious. Now it's Sid's turn. Big leg drop. Hogan would be proud. Or jealous.
Hogan.
Big pump kick. There's a leg crush. There's the elbow drop.
Now he's got him in the crab.
There's a Boston Crab.
Nothing fancy about that, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a big kick. Body slam. Wrap up high. This might be it. Oh no, rope break.
Not yet.
Sid grabs the ropes. Wrap on fire. He's gonna need to capitalize and hurry up. Let's slip.
Wrath literally can't believe it.
Hard shot. Let's see if this will help. Only two. Sid very gingerly getting up to his feet. There's an enziguri.
Rope break.
Rope break.
There's a hard shot. Running neckbreaker drop. Sorry, running swinging neckbreaker even.
Sid shaking the cobwebs off.
Now it's Sid's turn to go on the offensive.
Oh, wait, never mind. He got his hopes up.
Big elbow by Wrath. Big kick sends Wrath to the apron. There's a big kick.
Wrath feeling very cocky right now.
There's a sidearm drag.
Now he's just pounding his chest. He's like, let me give my chest a pound. Yeah, take that, Sid. He's like, you nuts, Sid.
Rope break.
He's like, I ain't scared of you, Sid. At this point, Voodoo, you can say Wrath is having way too much fun with Sid right now.
That might come back to cost him. Sid with a hard boot. There's a back elbow.
Now I'm just going to pound his head into the canvas again. Oh, I got an elbow.
There's an enziguri.
Cover by Wrath. And he wins. He sends a message to Goldberg. Your tag team partner don't mean anything to me.
That's a scary message said indeed.
That's a strong statement sent by Wrath. He doesn't care who Goldberg's tag team partner is. He'll dominate them all the same.
The factor of surprise did not work on Wrath.
Who could ever imagine these turn of events? I wonder how Goldberg's feeling right now. But anyway, Voodoo, it is now time for the main event. Voodoo, you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
Gentlemen, Scott Steiner, Scott Norton. Their battle is far from over. This is they're ending it here. And there ain't gonna be no count out. It's gonna be false count anywhere in the building. No rope breaks.
No rules, no limits, 2 out of 3 falls. This promises to be incredibly violent and hate-fueled.
Yep, this is their identity. We're gonna find out who the better man is. Is it Scott Norton? Or is it Scott Steiner? NWO Typhoon versus NWO Hollywood.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Scott Norton.
Both men known for their disgusting amounts of power, and in Scott Steiner's case, a horrible temperament. Now see, the real wild card might be Mendeja.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Into the ropes.
Oh, wow.
Down he goes.
I expect there to be a lot of chaos in this one. Look at the power of Scott Norton.
Flips him up and picks him over.
Yeah, man, the devastating power of Scott Norton. Can't stop. Won't stop. You can't stop Norton. I feel he'll be at a disadvantage if he's outside the ring.
Snapmare.
Hey, Voodoo, you agree?
Yes, I do. There's a hard clubbing shot.
This might be the only time where Scott Steiner will ever get a true advantage. Oh, wait a minute. No.
Steiner takes the back. Side backdrop suplex. Madeja in tow. For someone her size, she's got incredible strength.
Yeah, she's just like slamming the back of Scott Norton's head on the floor.
And Norton responds. Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's literally got a 2-on-1 handicap match going on outside the ring right now.
I'll give you that. Madeja is literally showing no fear in this match. But she might end up paying for it.
Yeah, she fears nobody did.
Elbow! Both men are intent on obliterating each other. Hut! Low blow blocked.
Yeah, bro, Madeja's got a hold of Scott Norton. Where's she taking him?
Madeja looking to drag him back in the ring.
And that's what happens.
Scott Steiner has evil intentions. I do not like these. He's got a bat!
Oh no, remember what happened the last time Scott had a baseball bat.
Norton quick on his feet.
It didn't go the way he thought it would go last time.
Back off! Looks like his tailbone might have landed on the bat there.
The rib breaker. Scott's like, look, man, this is what I gotta do. I gotta hurt brothers.
There's a hard chop.
Nothing fancy about that. What do you think is going to hit first, the Steiner screwdriver or the power?
I have no idea. Steiner takes the back. Snap there by Norton.
Norton tough.
Side suplex. And he hits him in the face with the bat. Hard shot by Steiner.
Oh, gotta hold it.
Norton wrestles it away from him.
Yo, did that
This is an alley fight inside the ring.
Dude, did that bat just grow?
I do not know.
Norton grabbed that baseball bat and it literally grew.
We'll have to check a replay then. Hard shot by Norton.
I literally could not believe what I was seeing.
Oh no! Madeja quick into the action.
Madeja quickly like, oh, this is like a lumberjack match. Now he's throwing it into the apron.
This is 2-on-1. Norton reverses.
It's pandemonium.
Steiner reverses.
That's I think the steps.
This is Bedlam and he's got another bat. Medeja would look to be a running cutter there. This is a mugging. Oh no, he accidentally hits Medeja with the bat. He's so coked out in his own anger, he doesn't know who he's hitting.
I don't think he cares who's hitting. As long as somebody's getting hit. He's like, damn it, I'm hitting something. Scott Norton. I think you think she's trying to bring him back in the ring? Austin has lost the grip on him. And Steiner again with the baseball bat. Oh, that was in a dome.
I swear, when he's carrying that bat, he can't tell friend from foe.
Oh, God.
And now it's Medeja with a low blow. Looks like Norton's had enough from Medeja's tactics, but Scotty needs to worry about. Neck breaker on the hard concrete.
Turning for that low blow. That happens, son.
Medeja working the arm.
Steiner's like, yeah. And sends Scott Norton back to the ring. Cover.
Is it all over?
No. And even if it was, there'd be one fall to go.
Hard shot by Steiner. Freaking Steiner! Ouch!
Yeah, Norton landed right off the baseball bat.
Quadruple ouch! Into the ropes. Back body drop.
They show that this match has had no give.
Steiner looking to beat the tar out of him. Hard shot by Steiner.
Yeah, they show this run by hard blows, weapon shots.
And a little bit of the Medeja.
A little bit Deja mixed in. Trying for that Steiner line, but no, it's caught. Back outside the ring. I don't see the Deja. Oh, there she is. I spoke too soon, dude. Oh no, not a double team. Double atomic drop. So they gotta attack from different angles here to make this one. The Steiner recliner on Norton. Outside the ring. Norton in trouble. He's got nowhere to go. Let's be powers there. Scott lose grip. Scott loses grip.
It's that cradle. Only two.
Running around trying to grab air.
Medeja's gone berserk. Now Steiner looking to work the arm. Steiner, Norton thwarts the slap, excuse me. Now he's got a chair. The danger with a Fujiwara armbar involved.
You know Scott, that doesn't count. Norton, that doesn't. You know Steiner, that doesn't count, right? More pseudo double teaming. What's Steiner thinking about here?
Another recliner, perhaps? He is cranking on that with vicious prejudice. Double team powerbomb!
On the floor. On the unforgiving floor. Oh no, not a wishbone. Oh god, the wishbone.
This just might be someone's fantasy.
What kind of fantasies are you thinking about, dude?
Norton looking to turn this around, but his arm, smart thing to do would be to get back in the ring, because somehow, someway, Madeja refuses to enter. But Steiner with the bat in tow. Back body drop onto the bat. Low blow by Steiner.
That baseball bat's doing a very,
Oh! Now Scott with his own wrestling acumen.
Don't go after him, Jordan. Don't go after him. Ah, he went after him.
There's a hard shot.
Should have heeded that. He should have taken my warning. He's been running with few steps, but he's running on the road to nowhere.
Step and spin. Power slam. Step and spin again from Norton.
So far, Steiner's been dominating this match. Either man's got the first one.
And there's a hard shot. Vicious lariat by Steiner. Cover. Only two. Madeja looks to be keeping her distance. Power slam to the outside.
Steiner dazed. He's very dazed right now.
Norton looking to hold his ground inside the ring. I don't know if it was such a good idea to let Steiner gather his bearings. There's a big boot. There's an axe handle. There's a low blow. There's a hard shot. Both men locked deep in combat. You might be speaking too soon, JM. Look, Scott Norton has something in mind. Never mind, it's just a baseball bat shot. I say just like it's an insignificant attack.
Well, it's Scott Steiner's fault for getting the baseball bat involved in this match.
Low blow by Steiner. I'm not sure if this is about wanting to win so much as hurting the other guy and leaving him crippled for life.
That's what I think too.
Step and spin. Elbow drop. Kicks his leg right up from under his leg. Snapmare counter. Running elbow drop. And another. Steiner reeling. Oh, Dragon Sleeper! What's he got in mind now? Steiner stunned, out on his feet. Hoist him up!
Oh, this is gonna be nasty. On the floor.
Big power bomb! Launches Scott Steiner under the concrete. That's gotta be it.
Scott Norton gets the first fall.
And with vicious force too.
You gotta see that the replay video. You gotta see that powerbomb on the floor. All right, here we go.
That was delivered with anger.
Look, man. And he made Medeja watch on the other side of the ring.
Medeja cannot be happy about this. He hoists Steiner up. And power bombs him so hard. There had to be malice behind that power bomb.
Yeah, this is like me wanting back to the WWE World Title level of powerbomb. And okay, if you keep that in your docket, then Scott Norton has the first fall.
That's right. Scott Norton, 1-0.
Now time for the second fall. Now you gotta wonder, do you think it would be a shutout? Or do you think Scott Steiner will bounce back in this second
It could
fall?
possibly be.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Norton leads 1-0. Scott Steiner, as much as he'd like to beat the tar out of Norton, he needs to focus on winning this fall.
He needs to focus.
Otherwise, ducks the lariat.
You always gotta watch out for Medeja.
Both men playing defense so far. This is a power struggle. Takes the back. Surfboard stretch. There are no rope breaks, so submissions are especially.
No.
Norton sends him to the outside. Is Steiner gonna have flashbacks over getting power bombed with?
Is Norton gonna be regretting that decision and having to wait for and having to get beat jumped by Asia again.
Hard shot by Steiner. Slammed by Madeja, who somehow is able to pick up a 300+ pound man and dump him on concrete.
Well, don't forget this. She's with, Big Papa Pump.
I wonder what strength training Steiner taught her.
Man has her probably lifting like 90-pound weights.
Except Norton ain't no 90 pounds. He's like 3 times that. Maybe even 4 times that.
Man, who knows what the freak workout is? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right now we've got another jumping. They need to be more focused. Remember that Norton holds the fall here, not Steiner. But these two are like a pair of jackals. Bam, 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 bam.
This might be one of the few ways this is going to be settled.
Oh, damn.
Crossfire.
She's a frontline fighter, so I don't think she cares. Wait a minute. Steiner takes the back. Hard elbow shot. A little flexy for Big Papa Pump. Norton might be out on his feet here. And I don't know if it's wise for Steiner to be going back inside the ring. Jason, take care of it. My goodness!
Oh my god. This is one of those things kind of situation.
Dragon screw by Madeja. Oh!
It's like I cannot believe it.
And Steiner's a rampaging berserker who will attack anything in his path. So Madeja needs to be careful.
He'll attack anything that walks.
Hard shot by Steiner.
It's like, brother,
Clubbing Norton pillar to post.
Literally, like, walks and breathes. You could be breathing a minuscule amount of air and you'll get jumped by Scott Steiner.
Norton looking for a neck breaker here. Oh! Hardy goes down. Low blow by Steiner. And suddenly the pitch of Norton's voice 4 sizes that day.
A lot of E minors.
Solitude D minor. A classic piece indeed. Unfortunately has the side effect of putting certain living creatures to sleep.
It's all out mugging. You gotta ask yourself, Voodoo, if this didn't work if this tactic didn't work the first time, what makes you think it would happen to work again?
I would hope Scott Steiner is a bit more focused this time. So far their mugging seems to be working off. Norton manages to create some space. Steiner in hot pursuit.
Now they're back in the ring.
Now Norton looking to bring the pressure. Steiner takes the back. He's putting the boots to Norton's spine.
Shrine on the pump.
Steiner has to be concerned with pressing the offense and not trying to do it fightful. He's down to fall.
He's like, get off me, bro.
Meanwhile, Norton still has a fall to spare, but even he can't afford to be too cocky as Steiner is railing on him with the bat again.
Steiner just woke up one day and he was like, you know what, man?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh,
German suplex from Steiner.
Only a 2 count.
Oh, close. Sent to the outside. Norton does not care for Madeja or her tactics. There's a hard strike by Norton. Steiner takes the back. Snap air by Norton. Madeja in the crossfire.
Now they're back in the streets again.
Oh, wait a minute, no! Steiner speed driver!
Oh, God.
And suddenly we're tied up!
And now we're even.
Looks like they're ambushing. And how do you say jackal tactics work this time around? A lot more focus of an effort by Scott Steiner, which allows him to pick up the second fall. Boom! Spiked in the mat.
Yeah, not fancy about that, I'll tell you that much. Well, now it is time for the tie breaker. Alright, Voodoo, now they're one apiece. Who is gonna get the final victory?
Let us see.
Who will eat and who will be eaten?
Given how much muscle these guys have on their... I'd assume it's enough to feed each other's entire families. Yes, that did sound morbid.
Kind of did.
There's a backbreaker. I don't think I should have watched Soylent Green last night if this rough one.
You and freaking Soylent Green, I swear.
There's a back elbow.
This man eats, drinks, and breathes Soylent Green.
It's made of people, allegedly.
This man the opportunity, he would have a Soylent Green mat.
And it looks like the ref has stated a count out now. Maybe they just got tired of these two and their bedlam antics. Trying to restore some semblance of order here.
They probably had enough of Madeja getting into playing a factor.
She is definitely the primary factor in being one Steiner. I can say that right now.
You know what, man? I had enough of Madeja's interference. Screw you. We're making sure that we have a clear winner on Liger here. So that might be a double-edged sword in itself.
If both these men go to a double countout, I assume...
If this goes to a double count now, or if we get a count-out finish here, we'll be right back where we started.
But wait a minute. Backdrop suplex! Will this heated feud end in a countout? The ref's counting. Oh! Madeja nails Norton with the steps. She is on him like a hawk. Wait a minute. We're not gonna have a repeat of... No!
Slam them on the steps!
Get in the ring, Norton! Get in the ring!
Norton!
Oh, by the skin of his teeth!
Oh my god,
There's a clubbing blow by Steiner. There's some bat.
I swear. You know what I mean?
This match has been all sorts of wild. Steiner with a big boot.
Yep, you can only see this action here on WCW.
Enziguri. Low blow. With every shot to the nuts Norton takes, his voice pitch gets raised higher and... Can you take him higher? My sacrifice. There's a side knee strike. And there's a neck breaker.
Because he's still standing here. Oh no, not jamming the knee. Oh.
There's a crushing stomp.
The ring again.
There's a smash and a bash.
And a kerfuffle. Ooh-ha-ha. Steiner has got a chair.
I do not understand why the referee wanted to switch the rules for the third fall all of a sudden, even accounting for Medeja's interference. He's leaving a lot up to chance if this match ends in a countout. And there's a low blow by Steiner. Nevertheless, if Steiner and Medeja can swarm Norton and possibly get the countout victory, the fans won't be happy about it, but a win is a win.
Damn it, get back in the ring. Norton. Norton, you idiot!
Oh no! Sleeper hold! He's got to break free! Get out of the hole, Norton!
Norton! You idiot!
And your winner, by count out, Scott Steiner, ladies and gentlemen.
Scott Steiner, his master plan, and he is perfectly content with a count-out win.
I can imagine Norton's gonna be fuming about this.
Nothing's been settled.
You're right, Jim. Oh boy.
This is gonna go on almost forever. Ladies and gentlemen, we are running out of time. There's really Jam and along with Double O. We will see you guys next
I
time.
can't believe what I've just witnessed.
Yeah, we literally cannot believe what's happening.